our energy called as dormant energy in us, energy within, it is Kundalini Shakti, it is not a static energy. It is not a static energy, always in motion. Left unattended, energy tends to go downward, adhomukha, flowing downward, adhomukha. It requires an effort to convert the downward flowing energy upward. That effort is called as abhyasa. It requires an abhyasa, effort to convert the default nature of our energy to non-default state. Default is going down. To convert, effort is required. A serious student foregoes the comforts in pursuit of knowledge. A student who is hankering after comfort cannot get knowledge. A high achiever never resorts to comfort to have the competitive, sustained advantage over the competition. If you want to be a successful business person, success in your career, if you resort to comfort, you cannot sustain that success. The comfort is, the scripture says, those who resort to comfort, downfall happens. Many civilizations got wiped out because they got addicted to comfort. We want comfort, we don't want to excel. The serious achiever never puts the eyes on the comfort. Comfort is not the purpose of life. You have to practice, excel. You have to maintain your competitive advantage. The moment you turn your attention for your comfort, know it for sure, your downward flow in your life already has started. In the comfort, not paying attention to comfort is called as the Vairagya. Vairagya means Vishesha Raga, attached to something extraordinary. Vairagya means not shrugging off, running away from responsibility and living as a burden to society is not Vairagya. Vairagya means Vishesha Raga, attached to the goal of your life. That is called as Vairagya. Vairagya, you need to have Vairagya. Without Vairagya, you cannot move up in your life. In Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna talks about Sukadukke Same Kritva Labha Labhau Jaya Jayo Tasmat Yogaya Yujyasva Naivam Papam Avapsyasi. The Naivam Papam Avapsyasi, Krishna says that one, a yogi is the one not to be hankering after the comfort, sukha or dukkha, or if the good time is not there, keep on whinging or resorting to sukha, and balanced personality. Work towards the goal of your life. Doing that way, that person, naivam papa avapsyasi, the person will never have regret in life. And not resorting to the Vairagya, in the Upanishad also it is talking about, if you want to excel in your life, the secret of how to excel in life, Upanishad talks about if you want to excel, you cannot depend on the attachment to your work, or through your property, or through your children, or your possession. It is talking about nakarmana na prajayadanena tyagena ikena amritatva manushu. If you want to have a sustainable competitive advantage, tyagena ekena amritatva manushu. Only through disengaging yourself to the trivial things in your life. You are so attached to the trivial things, you cannot be successful, whether in your professional career or personal career. And it is tyagena ekena, not to be attached to your property, business, your children, your family, and it's talking about tyagena ekena. Patanjali talks about this one, abhyasa vairagyam tannirodha. Abhyasa and vairagya must go together, moving towards the goal and not attached to the trivial things. As I am moving forward in my life, I should learn to disengage from the trivial things. If I keep on engaging with the trivial things, I cannot prosper. As I am prospering, going ahead, I should know how to cut off from the trivial things. Trivial things, as earlier I used to have lot of social circle, social parties, and all the time party. As I am progressing, I should know how to cut off. Enough, I have done that one. Not to be squandering your time. I may be upsetting my friends if I do, and not that one. Now when you are going forward, it is not relevant for your life. And Patanjali talks about, if you do not have that one, so many obstacles come in your path. I talked about 9 obstacles last week. Vyadi, Sthayana, Samshaya, Pramada, Alasya, Avirati, Bhranti Darshana, Alabdhva Bhumikatva, Chitta Vikshapaste, Antarayaha. 9 obstacles, various obstacles come if you are not so committed, so motivated. And the outward indication I talked about of the ill health is one is in the mental level, feeling of the anxiety, and dull mind, and no control over the limbs. I can't sit properly. My limbs are always moving. I have no control over my limbs. And my breathing has become erratic. These are the 4 outward indication of ill health. It is dukkha dhormanasya angame jayatva shwasa prashwasa vikshepa. These are the 4 indications of ill health. And Patanjali talks about, to overcome that one, what you have to do. Tat pratishedartham ekatattva abhyasaha. You need to have a goal in your life. Tat pratishedartham, to overcome the obstacles in your life, one pointed approach in your life. Those who say, I don't have any goal in my life, I take life as it comes, that person is squandering the life. Ekatattvam. You should not entertain so many pursuits in your life, so many in your sadhana also. I learn something from that master, I learn from this master, I learn from this master, I do that also, I do this also, I do this also. You will go nowhere. If you find a right teacher, if it is agreeable to your thinking, and go down, go deep. Width in sadhana is not important, depth is important. Not your CV, how big is the CV is not important. Becoming generalist is not important, become a specialist. Go down, go deep, and not to stop till you realize the purpose. Go deep. Pratishedartham ekatattva abhyasaha. And Patanjali talks about one technique is single pointed approach. Second one, we are a social animal. We have to live with the society. A seeker should not become running away from the society. I have nothing to do with the society. Should know how to deal with the society. You should know how to deal with your equals. You should know how to deal with less fortunate than you. You should know how to deal with the stronger people than you. You should know how to deal with your critics. The 4 types of people we come across: the equal type, the less type, higher type or your critics. You should know how to deal with those four. The four, before dealing, I should know how to deal with myself. How to deal with myself. The people, they don't put effort for themselves. You should know how to love yourself. You should like yourself before liking others. Those who love themselves, they alone invest time for themselves. Those who don't like themselves, they don't care. I ask them to come and practice yoga. No, not interested. The quality, they are not liking themselves. They don't want their own welfare. The first is you love yourself. And if something goes wrong, not to blame yourself. I am responsible, I am no good, I am no good. Stop blaming yourself. Maitri, it is that one. And when you come across any great people, illumined people, latch on to them. Latch on to them. Their illumined people or great people are like a succulent coming next to in their proximity in the difficult time. It is nourishes their personality. Their personality will nourish you. Their personality will nourish you. And as you are doing the sadhana, people, maybe if you are successful, people are jealous about you. Not to get into quarrel with them, ignore them, move forward in your life. If people are jealous about your success, not to pick up quarrel with them. And Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshana, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunya, Vishayanam, Chitta Prasadhanam. Bhavanartha, Chitta Prasadhanam. Patanjali talks about Maitri. Make friendship only with people of your equal status, positive people, not to make a friendship with people who are not liking themselves. I don't want to spend time for myself. I don't want to look after myself. Stay away from them, because their impact, their energy will come on to you also. Those who wants to look after themselves, they know, they love themselves. Make friendship with those type of people. Maitri, Karuna, if someone is unfortunate in life, extend a helping hand. Motivate them to stand up on their feet. Inspire them with kind words. Make them stand up. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, take delight in the company of good people, noble people, virtuous people, successful people. Upekshana, if in the world nobody will be liked by everyone. In the scriptures, when you seen, even Jesus, he was hated by people. And Lord Sri Krishna, he was hated by people. Lord Rama was hated by people. And 100% liked by everyone is not there. Not to expect the Facebook like that. I like everything. Not that one, not to expect that one. If people doesn't agree with you, not to get bogged down with that one. Upekshana, this Maitri, Karuna, Muditata, Upekshana, Sukha, Dukkha, Punya, Apunya, Vishayanam, Bhavanartha, Chitta Prasadanam. These four qualities a seeker must learn. How to deal with equals, lower, higher, and the critics. You must learn to, it is a quality leadership making also. These four qualities, one must learn these four qualities. Acquiring them, you will be successful in wherever you know. You will learn to exist wherever you go. Whatever part of the world you go, that people skill. I may be a MIT graduate or IIT graduate or Princeton or Harvard graduate. If I don't have these four qualities, I cannot be successful in my life. Having these 4 qualities, Patanjali says, you will overcome the mental distress. You will overcome the dull mind. You will get control over your limbs, and you will get the control over your breath. And your mind is in your control, and success in your hands reach.